What's going on, you guys? T.F.D behind the camera here. Or just T.F.D. This is not exactly a restoration video, but I'm going to include it in the videos. Or the series, the series. So, since it's been a little over a month since I've uploaded a video, I want to update you guys on what's been going on with my Trans Am. So let me turn you around. So, I don't know, over a month ago, I overheated it. And a lot of you did warn me about, that this can happen. Now, because, well, here we go. Let me take, if you look how small, it's maybe 1.25 inches in size, it's gonna overheat. And since I overheated it, and it was like close to 90 degrees out that day, very humid and everything, I know, I had it idling around because since I have the cruise control hooked up, which that was the reason when that was making it idle rough this long ago. Let's see. Forget about that for a second. It overheated and it spun the belt off on here. So I go to put it on again and it won't fit. So it took several tries, to get the right belt, like 2 times or whatever. And I ended up with this belt. It's Duralast. Go if any of you guys have this Trans Am 82 to whatever with a 305 carbureted, not TPI, because I know for only like a few years or whatever, they were doing the, I can't really think today at all. They were doing the carburetor, and I know they had the crossfire injection also for this. I just have the basic crotch-jet carburetor with the electronic bull crap on it, and just like the basic stuff, which I hate. But here's the alternator belt number, and that fit real good because I ended up with this length. Now, I did notice it was a little thick at first, and once it started going, it sat on there quite nice, so it just wore itself in. Now, what I've been doing since it overheated, this was the perfect time to do a flush, because this car's never had a flush, and this car is 36 years old. So, I've got a thermostat. Well, here's the other one. And it's, that's that. The thermostat's probably in there. I'm gonna have to explain to you guys about this rust area. This has gone real bad. And also here, lots happened in the past month. But, it overheated, and took the thermostat out so they would continuously flush through it. I got flush and oil degreaser. Put that in along with distilled water. You never, let me tell you, you never, just don't, because between distilled water and faucet water, it has minerals in faucet water that you do not want in your motor. Because when I really want concentrated, but I know I'm going to do 50-50, even though it's more expensive. you always do distilled water. It's safer for your motor in the long end. And since we're coming out on October, I really need more. No, I need to get this over with and flushed. So that's what's happened between the alternator falling off, or not falling off with the belt, and it overheating. Now for the main part in this video is that after all that, I decided that I've had it with all the EPA back in 1982. So what I did, and I've been working on, is taking the smog pump, which this is right here, and deleting it. Now, I'm not fully deleting it. I'm just trying to get the air system gone. Now, once I'm fully done with that, then I need to rip out the computer, wherever that is, and just get a vacuum carburetor, which I'm sure there's plenty of adapters out there, just, you know, how people are hating these emissions crap. So, let me show you real quick what it looks like. Okay, so far, after taking the metal out, you can actually see, I hate these manifolds, because now that that's gone, I'm gonna have to get different screws, and this is how big the screws are that go in here. It's a 5/8, so if you decide to take your emissions bullshit off, get a 5/8 and take these suckers off. They're about this long, so expect that. And see, the tube goes down in there. It looks so much better without the tubes on. It like goes down, there's 4, so there's 1 for each cylinder. And I hate this cover right here. I'm just getting new manifolds down the road at some point. But you can see it's running rough now because there's a freaking stupid oxygen sensor right here, which goes up right here. I think, no, that's also old bullshit right there. That's not it. Where is this? Okay, so it goes into this line over here. That goes to the wiring harness over there. So, get you 5/8 and take this off, and take that off, get rid of the air stuff. You know, that's that to start off. Now on to the next part. Okay, this is probably gonna be the next expensive thing, besides the tires, is headliner, and a pad, because we had to take the rubber trim off, because this was all rusted here. It was all rusted all the way here. And if you look under here, when my dad was scraping, you can actually see the scraper. So somehow condensation got past the headliner and into here. And you can take a look and see how bad it's been rusting right here. I still have to figure out how to take that off. This might not have to come off, but that's pretty rusted here. I mean, take a look at this trim piece right here. It's pitted. I mean, if you look real close, that's not coming out either. And that's a real shame. And it's stained the glass also. I might have had an accident also when I stalled out at one point, so I've got fiberglass here, but this is going to be interesting to take out, because I think we might be able to get that. So, let me take you over to the stuff I've removed. Okay, here it is. Okay. Here's the tubes. that go in down, and you can see why I was eager to get these things off because of how big they are. I mean, here's a thing that diverts the air, and here's another tube. I mean, I was glad to get this thing off. That was rotting away anyway. So between, let's see, where's the other one? And this is what sucked in the air. That sat below this air pump, pollution pump, and it sucked in the air. And then it pushed air into the cylinders, and that's how that worked. Here's this one looks really weird here. You can see I ripped some more. This is from the EGR. I've also did an EGR delete. So let me get back to you in a second with the car. Okay, so you can tell that it went up and over here. That's why I can see this better. And in the other, that big thing with the other lines went into here. You can see here, here. And let me show you where I deleted the EGR. It looks a lot better back here, and it was only $18. But that's where the EGR went. And it looked, and I'd say from Route 66, did a very good job with EGR delete. Very good. This is just, that goes to the cover here. But you can see, where was it mounted? Let's see, that's the thing that it sucked the air into. Or maybe it dispersed it, I forget, I don't really care. But, bolt-wise, where? I think it's just being held on by one bolt somewhere right now, and I really can't tell. I'm just using the flashlight right now because I cannot tell what other bolt needs to be undone. But with the air stuff done, you can actually get access to your fuel pump a lot easier, which is right behind here, right there. Focus. Sort of. Okay, they're right there. So that's what I've been doing. So I was gonna want to take that off in this video, but I'm not, because that's way too far down there. So what I'm just gonna do in this video is just take this off. I'm trying to do this one-handed. That's what he said. Okay, so to get to your bolt there, let's see, I'd say right down from the oil cap, it's about 6 inches over from where the cap is. What is that? Oh, that's just the oxygen sensor right there. There's one. Here, let me move the cords. Okay. Can't really see it. Oh, yeah, it's right there, right there. There's the two right there. And they are 9/16. I thought they were 5/8. Do I have the wrong one on? Well, I thought it was a 5/8, so let me give it another look here. Oh, it is a 9/16. Okay, so you want to grab yourself a 9/16 socket and take all of them out, because you know what? They are no use. No one loves you anymore. Well, except for me. But my point. Oh my God! Wow. My point. Oh man, what am I doing? Yeah, this is the right direction. What the heck? Oh my God! Am I doing it wrong? What the Oh my gosh, so I had to rock it back and forth. Okay, so this is how you get cut. I haven't gotten cut yet, but you get the point, right? Now I'll show you guys. The process, it takes a while. I might cut one of something out, so. Okay. I might be able to get that. Nope. That's still solid as a rock. Stupid flies. It feels loose, but then, ooh, yuck. Sounds bad. Oh, hold on a minute. Look at the carbon down in the, stupid mosquitoes. Look at that bull crap. Oh my God, look at that carbon. Wow. That's horrific. Wow. That's just nasty. Okay, here. Let's go on to this other one, shall we? Oh, man. Wow. Those are on there. Good. Oh, sorry about that. Wow. Wait, did it just finally break loose? Oh, my God. Wow. I'll tell you what, they sure did put some good thread locker on there. They're like, no, you are not coming off. Ever. Well, you know what? I got them off. And it sure is taking a okay, it looks like it's most of the way out. Okay, where is it? Okay. Wow. There's that bolt. Same carbon issue. Okay. I'm gonna do this side in real time for you guys so you can see how long it takes. Oh, that one was a lot easier. That was a lot easier. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm almost done, and then I'll turn you guys off. I'll be back with you guys once I get the other side done. Look at that. Wow, that's incredible. Okay. That's the bolts. Okay, this side should be more interesting because this is where the old hoses are. But I'll be back with you guys when I'm done. Or done with that side. Okay, got them out. This side does seem to be a little... I thought it seemed it was a little bit cleaner, but might not be. I'm not entirely sure now. Rusty. Huh, look at that. There's... two clean, two dirty. One clean. I guess that one's a little bit cleaner, but it's still really corroded. So, my idea is, because I want to get long tube header, guess I want to get long tube headers. I want to get different heads. Long tube exhaust headers, whatever they're called. I'm gonna get different exhaust. Now comment below this. Is it possible to get true duals on a 305 Trans Am? Because if so, I want to get them. I want to get an X pipe on this. True duals X pipe. Is it possible for this engine? Because you can kind of see that this thing curls back. Let's see. Yeah, there's the exhaust right there. Well, no. That's the exhaust is right back there. Right back there. Runs back there. And this one, where does it run? Where's it run? Okay, yeah, it runs over here. Let's get under the car, shall we? You really can't see much. There's the exhaust. Runs over there and back out. Boy, think of what it would sound like being cut off right there. That'd be awesome. But it's not. Oh, it looks so disgusting. Wonder if an exhaust can be ran over there. That'd be really nice. See, it's all undercoated. Guess it's nice, but it's not done look nice. So that's that. Cold start. Been sitting for basically like a week. Remember, I don't think you guys have heard it with basically being open. Huh, okay, no choke. Super low. why I want to get rid of that computer. Well, that's a video for you today, guys, for today. Still have to change a few things. That's for sure. Woo! Alright. T.F.D. signing off, everyone.